Warning: the following program is intended for a mature audience. It may contain language or opinions that are not suitable for some listeners.
This week on the show, lots of people say Orange Man bad, but why is Orange Man orange? Trump has some ideas that we're going to get into on that. A Swedish scientist suggests what we might eat as a climate change ramps up, and it's pretty crazy. And a woman in Australia was killed by some wildlife, and you won't believe what it is. It is September 15th, 2019. This is the 2 Cent Show. Hey there, guys! Welcome to the 2 Cent Show. How you doing today? I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I am the ranting Gryphon. Here with me, as always, is Featherhoof. How you doing, my bud? How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Wilbur.
I'm doing Wilbur fine. Did you know? I don't know if you knew this, but starting Monday, and I think the last one passed yesterday. Three meteors. We got 3 meteors that passed really close. Yeah, and one of them was like the size of Paris.
What? No. Really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Just look up NASA News. We got like some seriously close, like within hundreds of thousands of miles of Earth, which is on a universal scale, not a whole fucking lot. You know, so
someone just shot a bullet under the Earth's nose.
Pretty much, yeah. So we got those, and they just sailed by, and in fact, I think this last one on that happened on Saturday, there was a live picture from Australia. It was just a live webcam where you could see the fucking thing going by. It was that close.
Really?
And so yeah.
You fucking with me?
No, I'm not. I'm not even kidding. We nearly got meteored right in the balls. Well, they're all balls, but I mean everything. Yeah. The Earth is a ball and meteors are balls. So we got like meteors are very, very close, and that's, I don't know, that's kind of frightening to me in a way. I mean, I see a lot of people on Earth, and they're okay. Well, we've got climate change, which I believe in climate change. I think that's a thing that's happening. Yeah. And we've got political problems. We got this stuff, and how do we stop it? But when you look out into the universe, there are some things that are like, we will fuck you up now. We will just end all of your shit right the fuck away. You know, we don't even care. And
that is the chaos of the galaxy, and it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm fully expecting one day, we solve global warming. We get all our fossil fuels. No more fossil fuels, and we have reusable energy, and we're pure and green, and we have no problems anymore. And that moment, we're just gonna be like, huh? And like look up and say, bam!
Yeah, bam, or a fucking dead star will shine a beam of microwave at our planet, and we'll just be all fried. Or the sun will shoot out some kind of solar flare that we can't, and just burn us. It's we are all happy now. We have everything. We have all the cars, and we're dead. It's just one of those things where I think there's a lot of people out there that are just trying to control things that maybe we can't control. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I have no idea.
The giant conference, all the nations signed this big peace accord. The moment the final dot is put on the last signature, it just boom,
whammo, and we are the dinosaurs. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Well, they say, all the scientists say, all the astrophysicists, and you ask them, what are the chances that a massive meteor is going to hit the Earth again? And every single one of them say 100%. Yes. It is. We don't know when, but the chances that it will happen are absolutely 100%. It will happen. So we don't know when.
Doesn't the planet get pelted by little pieces all the fucking time?
It does. It gets like hit. Well, I mean, a few years ago there was that one that went over Russia. You know,
yeah, I remember that I saw the videos of. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, that blasted out windows for like, 100 miles just it coming through the atmosphere. So yeah, it happens all the time. But one of these days, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you should live your life to the fullest. It's going to be something that we can't stop. It's going to be a huge ball of meteor that's going to be coming towards Earth. And folks, I suggest driving towards it. I suggest getting in a car and driving towards it, because the rest of the planet is going to be, it's not going to be worth living on after that. So, let's enjoy
Bruce Willis and a motley crew of drillers will not save your ass.
No, they won't. I suggest we enjoy the apocalypse, whether it's political or biological or space. Enjoy the apocalypse, because you never know. Just live every day like it's your last day, because it could be one of these days. Anyway, guys, let's head on to the world news.
Please, bring in the world news.
So, guys, we know that Trump is the orange man, right? He's the orange man, and a lot of people, orange man, bad, orange man. Well, Trump is okay, and you see him on TV, he's very orange.
Yeah.
Well, he made a comment on why he's orange.
Oh no.
He made a comment on this.
Do tell.
Trump says energy efficient light bulbs make him look orange.
What?
After his administration rolled back Obama-era energy efficiency rules for light bulbs, President Donald Trump complained that the environmentally friendly lamps make him look orange because the light they emit is, quote, no good. The light is no good. The light that comes from these, it's not good light. It's bad light.
Wait.
What?
This is the most stupid shit I have ever heard in my life.
Trump's face has a yellow glow, the source of which is unknown. A White House official told the New York Times that the strange, seemingly permanent hue is down to good genes. Though many people believe he uses a fake tan spray.
Yeah. What do you, no. What do you mean people think that he uses a fake?
Of course
we know
he does.
He uses. What the fuck?
Well, this particular sentence takes me back to something that's really weird, because, I mean, this is the White House saying that he has good genes. Does that remind you of much of anything, such as, like, newt's eyes? Back in the blah, blah, blah. And maybe North Korea, that kind of thing. Okay, so.
He was born Zubakin?
I guess so. He says, quote, and I looked at it, the bulbs were being forced to use number one to me, so importantly, the light's no good. I always look orange, and wait, the lights look orange, I look orange, and so do you. The light is the worst. He thinks other people look orange too, apparently.
What in the fuck is wrong with it? Okay, we already know there's something wrong with his brain. I mean, is something wrong with the vision centers as well?
Purposely, I maybe so. But number two, it's many times more expensive than old incandescent bulbs that work very well, and has very important. I don't know if you know this. They have warnings. If it breaks, it's considered hazardous waste sites. It's gases inside. That's the quote from now.
Oh my god, were these sentences or just sort of random word soup?
Well, okay, I will give him one thing on this. Now, when I was growing up, you'd screw in a light bulb, and the light bulb would be there, and then when the light bulb would go out, you'd take the light bulb out and you throw it in the goddamn trash. That's what you did.
Yes.
A point that he was making with this was that now, because they're fluorescent, you have to take them out, you have to take them to a recycling center, you have to do all this crap with them, you can't just throw them away anymore. And
I can't.
Well, yeah, but that's actually illegal to do. You can't do it because there's mercury in there. So, He's trying to make it sound like it's a lot more hassle to just throw a light bulb away, which he's got a point there. He does have a point there, but the idea that these lights are making him look orange. What? Where is that coming from? I mean, I know we don't talk a lot about Trump and we don't do a lot about politics, but this is just hilarious. This is just fucking hilarious. So I gotta talk about this one.
I mean, literally. I mean, if you go to his Twitter page, it's literally just a wasteland of anything intelligent. It's just and now to hear this garbage. I mean, how can I've said it before. I used to joke that, like, man, at least we don't have a president as dumb as George W. The shit that used to come out of his mouth. And now it's like, oh my god, we have a president who believes the light bulbs are making him orange.
The light bulbs are making him orange. And what was it? The other thing he said? The sound. Do you remember when he said the sound of the wind turbines are causing cancer?
Oh god.
The sound of wind turbines are causing cancer. Now,
I think he's getting brain cancer from all those hamburgers he's been drinking.
Yeah, the birders, yeah. Well, okay, look. I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. I don't sit home every day, clutching my chest and grabbing my pearls because there's a bad president. I've been through lots of bad presidents. Okay, he's a bad president. I don't really like him. Is he Nazis? No, he's not a Nazi. He's not a racist. He's not any of these crazy things. He's not any of these crazy goddamn things, but he is a bad president, and that's so much I will definitely say. So, I'm on board with that, but man, it's the lights. It's those lights that are making him look orange. Yeah, and you know what? I'm those are on when me and Huffy do this, we actually do this on webcam. I'm looking at what you look orange. Do you look totally orange?
Well, there's a reason for that, because I have bad lighting set up right now, but I have two, old light bulbs that I, in a beige colored room. So yeah, and you are very orange now.
Suddenly I turned my lights orange, so this is what it looks like. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm really, it's just funny. It's funny to me that we have a person that's this stupid running the whole country. But oh well.
I know.
I know. It's dumbs. I mean,
I mean, of course it's dumbs, but I mean, this is like beyond dumbs. This is like.
I'm sure he wants to develop a light that will make his dick look bigger. I'm sure he would love that.
And his hands, gotta make his hands look bigger.
Yeah, make his dick look like it doesn't have a mushroom on top of it. Hey, I've heard some words. Okay, there we go. Anyway, next story. I've got a little bit. We have a follow-up here.
Ooh.
Yeah, we do have a follow-up. And you'll like this one. Scylla Carden, a Perth resident, took her neighbors to court over their constant barbecuing of fish.
Oh, yes.
Which generated a smell she claimed stopped her from enjoying her backyard. Now, what does she do? Okay, what does she do on the toilet? I mean, she's okay with sitting and taking a shit on the toilet. Is she writing to her, to her toilet company saying your toilet smells too much when I take a shit? Well, no, that's fine. The courts ultimately dismissed Carden's case, siding with her neighbors, but news of the lawsuit caused a stir among residents in the capital city of Western Australia. A Facebook group called Community Barbecue for Scylla Carden was created in protest of what organizers called her attempt to destroy an old Aussie tradition. Scylla Carden has a problem with her neighbors cooking meat on their barbecue because she's a vegan, and this is a quote, by the way, recently taking them to the Supreme Court. The event description read, "Don't let Celia destroy good old Aussie tradition. Get us to join a community barbecue in protest of her actions and help Celia Carden get some pork on her fork."
Oh! I would make it a street, like put it in the street, right in front of her house. Just the event right there.
That was the point.
I know.
That was exactly what they were going to do. But despite disclaimer,
they are.
Yeah, that was the whole point of this. But despite a disclaimer that the October 19th would be a peaceful protest, the Facebook page was shut down after some 7,000 people said they were going. Yeah, Cardin's attorney issued a statement on Facebook warning that they would contact the police if anyone showed up. The New York Post reported any person who seeks to attend Mrs. Cardin's property on Saturday or at any other time in relation to this or this event or other matters will be referred to the WA police on the grounds of trespass.
Hey, the street ain't her property. The street ain't her property.
That's right. The event was quickly canceled and event organized. Yeah, it was canceled. Bailey Manson said it was due to logistics of trespassing concerns. I don't know why they couldn't have gotten into the houses around. You know, said, hey, can we come over to your house and have a big damn barbecue all around this bitch? Just barbecue the whole goddamn street. You know, I don't see why they couldn't have done that. I wish that's what we would have done here.
Yeah. Actually, I have a follow-up to that myself. I don't know if you heard this.
Oh, go ahead.
I read that unfortunately, the family that she was suing, even though they won, you know, that her shit was thrown out.
Yeah.
They caved.
What do you mean they caved?
They actually took their grill off the back porch and they said, oh, we're probably not going to try and, you know, grill back there as much, and, you know, just for her, you know, just so we can have a friendly neighborhood, you know, and try and worry about her feelings and blah.
Well, yeah, that was in the last story. That was in the story that we read.
Oh, was it? Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah,
that,
they took away their barbecue and they stopped their kids from playing basketball in their own yard.
Yeah.
Just to make this chick happy. I don't know. I'm just I can't say, okay, if you're a vegan, fine. Okay, be a vegan. I'm great with it. You know, eat what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to eat. You can eat whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get this religious idea on where I don't want to smell your meat, I don't want to smell meat anywhere, and I'm going to sue you if I smell. You know what? Sorry, you're not gonna make it. I
mean, I've had tofu. I had a vegan force me to say, hey, you gotta try this tofu. So I tried it, you know. I was like, oh, why the fuck not? That shit's gross. In my opinion. Shit,
it depends.
It's bland. It's
yeah.
Ugh.
It depends on where it is. If you put it in soup, it's not too bad, but oh well.
But so it's bleh. To me, it's bleh. But you know what? I'm not gonna sit there and then, like, if I'm on Twitter and someone goes, "Ooh, I just had some delicious tofu today," I'm not gonna go, "Ugh, you fucking idiot! Tofu's gross. I don't know what's wrong with you." It's like, you know. And so, why is it that it's incumbent upon vegans? At least, again, not every fucking vegan, but
no.
For whatever reason, the ones that I seem to hear about, or the ones, unfortunately, the ones I know about in my actual life. You know, it's like you sitting there eating a delicious hamburger, and they have to come up. They have to find you, no matter where you are. It's like they have a says, someone's eating a hamburger near me. I must go and proselytize to that person and tell them how bad that hamburger is for them and what that cow went through to get for them to eat that hamburger. Why? Why is it? What do they have? Again, why is it this urge that they have?
You know what I would do? You know what? Here's. This is probably not the most healthy idea in the world. Okay, it's probably not the most healthy idea.
If you're giggling about it, no,
it's not the healthiest idea. Well, it won't be. But I would actually buy. You know, when I go out and I want a hamburger, I'd buy 3 of them. You know, just and you give them till later. But when you're eating a hamburger and some vegan comes up and says, "Well, that's bad," and just blah blah, then look at them and go, okay, now I'm going to eat another one. And you can eat another one right in front of them. And just the more they complain, the more of them you eat. You know,
yes.
It's just, yeah. Well, and I don't know if I told you this, but I a long time ago, and I made this thread. Of course, nothing ever came from it, but I told anybody. I said, okay, anybody out there, all you vegans out there, have yourself chopped up and sent to me.
Oh God.
And I will eat your meat, and I will not eat, for everybody vegan that does this, I will not eat meat for another year. I will not eat other meat for another year. I won't do it.
Damn. Okay.
Not a one of them did it. Not one of them.
Oh.
Because I don't think they care. I really don't think they care. I think they're just trying, they're trying to be religious. They're trying to proselytize to everybody else how much better they are than you. You know,
yes.
And again, I'm gonna say this one more time, and because I have to say it now every time.
Let us emphasize it, please.
Yes, that's not every vegan. I've known vegans who would never do that. I've known vegans who would never do that. So I don't want to say that all of them do it, but
an inordinate number do.
But a lot of them do. A lot of them actually do. Well, I don't know what Swedish. I don't know what vegan gay people do. They can't get blowjobs. Yeah, they can't do that. They can't.
No.
I'm gonna suck on your meat. You can't do that. You can't do that because you're a vegan. It's you. So no, you know.
Specifically a Swedish vegan, huh?
No, I was getting my words confused there. I'm sorry. The reason why is because the reason is because our next story. The next story is a Swedish scientist speaking at Stockholm summit last week offered an unusual possible tactic in combating global climate change.
Oh yeah?
Eating human flesh.
Oh no!
Oh yes! Yes! The Stockholm School of Economics professor and researcher Magnus Soderlund reportedly said that he believes eating human meat derived from dead bodies might be able to save the human race if only a world society were to awaken to the idea. Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Well, okay.
No. Nay, bitch.
Nay, but okay. The first thing he's talking about, okay, he's talking about eating dead bodies, right?
Yeah.
Don't most people die? Most people, I think, die because they're old.
Yes. Yes.
You want to be eating a 98-year-old body? I mean, that cannot be the tenderest meat ever, you know? I don't know. I am a big fan of meat.
That's some jerky shit there.
I'm a huge, it's jerky right in there. I'm a huge fan of meat. And cutting open like some old lady or something and eating them? Yeah, that's some serious. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But anyway, when asked during an interview after his talk if he personally would try human flesh, Sutherland said he was open to the idea.
I know exactly what this is.
What is this?
This is a fucking cannibal or someone who wants to be looking for justification and trying to get other people to do what he wants to do.
You know, I'm kind of, as reading the story, I kind of felt the same thing.
Yeah, this is not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this is not somebody who actually scientifically has evidence to back some shit up. This is somebody like, yeah, I want to eat some human flesh, but wait. I can't just do that because society will get all pissed at me. I have to find a justification for this cannibalistic urge I have.
Yeah, well, he's a weirdo. In fact, he's even more of a weirdo. He says, in fact, this quote, "I feel somewhat hesitant, but not to appear overly conservative. I have to say, I'd be open to tasting it." He suggested more plausible options, such as eating pets and insects.
Well, the insects, that wouldn't be that's not entirely weird. I mean, people have been eating insects. Oh no, I said insects. I said insects. I said insects. You know, that's not entirely out of the realm of the that's not entirely in the realm of the unusual.
Well, okay, look, I'll eat anything. I've tried insects. I've eaten them. They're not bad. But pets? Pets?
Well,
Do you want to eat a pet? I don't want to eat a pet.
Not one that I've named and actually like.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. When Noodle dies, you can come over and you can eat Noodle. How about that?
Okay, all right.
You gonna eat Noodle?
If it's in Noodle's will that I'm allowed to eat, consume his body, I will do it. Or her body. I'm sorry.
I'm actually, I've eaten the snake before. It's not good. It's really not. It's not good at all. But no, I have the same kind of feeling towards this. Is that this is a person who's wanting to make some kind of legislation for, hey, I'd like to eat people, and look, the whole climate change things is going on. So maybe we could eat human people, and then I could eat human people, dude.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, Stockholm motherfucker, you can get over it. You can just get the fuck. It's not gonna happen.
Who was that dude who dressed like a clown and ate kids? Gacy or no? What was that dude's name? The famous child murderer, and he ate the.
I don't know.
I forget. It's a famous killer. I can't remember his name.
No, I know who you're thinking of, because he did dress up as a clown. But then there was also this thing that happened in Germany, and this happened like several years ago, where some guy, he was a cannibal, and he put out an ad, and he said, "I would like to cook you. I would like to kill you and cook you and then eat you."
Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer, who was thinking of. I'm sorry.
We're not talking about Dahmer. This is a different guy.
I know, but what I was thinking of.
And some guy came over. He got responses. And some guy came over, and it's like, okay, here I am, because apparently some people want to be killed and eaten. They want this. So
I think there's a drop down on FA for that.
Yeah, probably. There probably is. So he came over, and the guy apparently killed himself, and the dude cooked him up and ate him. Now, this happened in Germany. But the guy, they had to really rework their laws for this, because they're like, okay, wait, the guy killed himself. There's not a crime there. Oh shit. And then another guy ate him. There's not. Oh shit. There's not a crime for that either. Okay.
Shit.
And so they had to rework their whole shit and find out a way that they could send this guy to jail. Because it was too fucked up. And
yeah, but I mean, you can't send a guy to jail for something he did when it wasn't illegal.
Well, they made it illegal so that he would be sent to jail. I know this. I know that's weird. I know it is.
Kids committed. He committed this act before it was a crime.
Yeah, I know. I know. And there are a lot of things I have to say about that. Because there are times where you do something that's not illegal, but then the government kind of makes it illegal and then sends you to jail for it. That's a whole long discussion.
Yeah,
an
that's a can of worms.
Entirely long discussion. So, yeah. But anyway, on to our last story of the night, and I think you're gonna like this one. I like this one. Okay. They say that everything in Australia will kill you. Everything in Australia will kill you. Okay. An elderly woman was killed. Can you guess what she was killed by?
Koala.
Now, something a little bit more domestic.
A poodle. Chihuahua.
Close. Getting close.
Jack Russell Terrier.
More farm type. Type.
Golden Retriever.
The farm.
Collie.
No.
Collie.
Farm stuff. Farm things.
Chicken. chicken.
Yes, exactly.
Really?
Yes. An elderly woman was killed after being attacked by an aggressive rooster while collecting eggs on her rural property in South Australia. A woman's death was... Yeah, a woman's death was studied in University of Adelaide professor of pathology Robert Briard, who said the results hope to prevent similar deaths in the future by bringing details to light. Similar deaths.
Now, I know a rooster
How many people in Australia get pecked to death by a goddamn chicken? How often does this happen?
I have heard of people getting kind of fucked up by roosters. Like, roosters can't fuck you up.
Well, yeah, but kill you?
I mean, was she actually killed from, like, the blood loss or the stabbings of the talons or whatever?
Here is, well, let me read the rest of the story. You will be enlightened, my feather rooster.
I like being enlightened.
Professor Byard said the woman was collecting eggs from her chicken coop on her rural property in South Australia when a rooster pecked her lower left leg, causing her to hemorrhage and collapse. An autopsy later revealed 2 small lacerations in her lower left leg, with her death being a result of bleeding varicose veins.
Oh.
So the rooster pecked her in varicose veins, and she bled to death. She bled to death.
Oh.
So
the
guess
rooster got he got a good shot, basically.
Rooster, yeah, exactly. Rooster got a really good shot. But if there's any kind of, idea as to, everything can kill you in Australia, apparently chickens can too.
Well, chickens do fall under that category of everything.
Well, they do, yes.
I mean, my wife likes to tell a story of her brother when they were little. They used to have chickens, and this rooster just decided one day, see that little boy over there? I'm gonna fuck him up. And just got on his back and just went like with the talons into his back.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
well, not chickens, female chickens, like regular chickens. They're usually very kind. They're usually very, very smart. And I know that's a terrible thing because a lot of people don't believe that. But chickens are usually very smart, very affectionate little creatures. Roosters, on the other hand, those things are mean as balls. Okay, they're mean as fucking hell. Okay, they will rip out your appendix and shove it down your throat.
There's a reason
don't even care.
People looked at this animal and went, you know what? I bet if we stuck 2 of them in a pit, we get one hell of a show.
And guess what they do? And that is very illegal. Don't, ladies and gentlemen, don't do rooster fighting. Don't.
That's bad.
No.
Or cockfights.
Cockfight. Even though it's okay to turn on ESPN and watch people beating the shit out of each other, we can't do that with animals. No.
Well, I mean, one would argue that the people on the TV, they volunteered for that shit.
Well,
the roosters didn't really volunteer for that shit.
Yeah, they did. I mean, come on. You put 2 roosters. Now, I'm not saying I like this stuff. I'm not saying I'm in for animal torture. But you put 2 roosters in a pen. They don't have to fight. They don't got to do that. They can go to their corner and just sit there and be like, nah, I ain't fighting nobody. But they do fight. So they kind of do voluntarily go into that.
But no, not really, because it's a territorial thing. It's an animal thing. It's the male territory. Roosters, they no, these chickens are mine. This is my territory, and these chickens here, they're the ones that I inseminate. They're mine. It's a territory thing.
And what do you think boxers are doing? Come on.
Yeah, but they're voluntarily boxing for money. These roosters are fighting each other.
Okay, the boxers are boxing for females. Of course they are. They're boxing to get them.
They're being paid, and the risk of death of boxers is significantly lower than chickens because one rooster always ends up dying in those things. They're
getting paid so they can buy massive cars, huge houses, so they can get bitches. Come on.
Yes.
Of
Yes,
course.
but no.
It's all for that.
Yes, but it's still voluntary from the human's perspective. The rooster perspective, it's a instinct thing that they just go off of. It's what they do.
Think if you give them roosters money when they win, they're gonna go off, they're gonna buy a big goddamn car, they're gonna drive around and they're gonna get a lot of goddamn bitches. I think that's what's gonna go on. That's what's gonna happen there.
Whatever. You're wrong.
Oh man. Hey guys,
Midget.
let's go into WTF Theater.
For the sake of balls, we must consult the theater.
Okay guys, let's look at picture number 1.
Number one. Oh, totally. Okay.
We got a picture of lockers, a set of lockers up here, and they're just sitting on the street, and there's a sign on them that says "Totally not haunted, free." You know, I think that's a very good. I think that's a very good, you know, not political, but commercial idea. You know, to go. You know, this thing it totally isn't haunted. It isn't haunted.
Because no human would stack lockers like that.
No human. No would say no.
Well, actually, I've heard that in the South, in certain southern states, they actually have haunted statuses for houses on the market.
Yeah, and I've been to those, and I would suggest you go to those because if they're not haunted, then something else really weird is going on. No, I'm not even kidding. It's really weird. But either way, let's go on to number 2.
If cats could text you back, they wouldn't.
And you know they wouldn't because they're cats. They're cats. This is what I don't like about cats. They would never do that. The dogs would totally text you back. They would totally.
Dogs are the opposite. Not only would they text you back, they would text you constantly.
Yeah, they would text you constantly. And
you have to turn your phone off to get them to stop.
Well, look, the only time that cats would text you back is when it's time for food. That is the only time. Where's my food? Dogs would text you back and be like, "Where's my pettings? Where's my huggings? Where's my?" They want everything. Where are you? Yeah, they would do that. They would totally do that.
Yep. Thank God animals don't have thumbs.
Oh God. Number 3. Here we go. I'm
gonna get you, bitch.
Well, I don't think he's gonna get, but one's on the inside and one's on the outside.
Yeah.
You notice that? So I don't think he's gonna get him.
My cats have both started to do this, but with bugs.
What, with bugs?
Bugs land on the screen of our back porch, and they'll be sitting there. They do the little butt wiggle thing, like, all right, butt wiggle, time to hunt, and they just jump on, Banzai! And just start jumping on the screen and climbing up it to try and get at the bugs on the outside.
See, this is the kind of thing, and when I grew up, and I know I had a weird childhood.
No.
This is the reason that my father actually attached electrical things to the screen.
Really?
So when cats would jump on it, he would hit this button, and it would zap their paws, and they'd jump off. So I'm just waiting for my father to hit that button here. But you know what? Let's go on. Now how? It's a book. It's a book that says self-protection guidebook for girls and women. And at the bottom it says how to avoid a disco attack. Now, I don't know if this is real, but I will tell you one thing. I will say one thing. There are all these women now who believe that just in the last 5 years, women have only started to be empowered. No, this thing was made in the 70s. I mean, come on. It's just
That bitch about to kick his ass. Look, I think she already did. Look at his neck. I think she broke his neck.
I think she did, but I think she like ribbed. You know, she just totally like elbowed him in the chest, and now he's done. I don't know. He is very 70s guy though. Let's go to number 5.
Oh,
I love it. I love this. I love this. We got a guy.
wow.
We got a guy standing there saying, don't stand up when the plane landed. He's just standing there. He's got a crown on, and the entire, the whole staff of the plane is just giving him wine, and I love
the statue.
The statue says adequate. The statue says adequate. Because I don't know about you, but I fly a lot. I travel a lot on airplanes. And they will tell you every time when the plane lands, don't stand up. Don't stand up. Wait.
Yep.
And as soon as it lands, everybody stands up. Everybody stands up. Everybody. So I can understand this particular picture today. Number 6.
What?
Now, I am pretty sure those are dinosaurs.
I'm seeing a Stegosaurus there in the middle.
Yes.
I think that's a mutated Triceratops there on the right.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck that is on the left. Some kind of mutant rat?
I don't
a
know.
Kangaroo?
It's some kind. They have, apparently there's dinosaurs down this road. And it's not in America.
I want to go there.
It's not in the US because it's in kilometers. So I don't know where this is, but yeah, that's pretty
I want to see dinosaurs.
Pretty WTF. I want to see dinosaurs too. We should go to Jurassic Park.
I want to see big, sexy, anthropomorphic bipedal dinosaurs.
Me too. Next one.
Wow. Are we getting our furries? Are they coming to life? This dog has got human legs.
I think so.
Yes.
It's like, what? Why are you staring? Why are you taking a picture of my face? I don't understand. I don't. Next one, number 8. That right there. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is?
I'll tell you what. This is the thumbnail for this episode. It better fucking be.
That is a college student who was not let into burning down this nearest Starbucks. That's what that is. That's it. I didn't get to set trash cans on fire. Oh no. Oh God. That's amazing. I love it. Who would put eyes like that on the crying baby?
I have them ready.
Next time he cries, just put these on his eyes. Just stick them on there. And then take a picture. Take a picture real quick. Oh man. Oh God, you're losing your mind. What the hell, man? Come on, Jesus Christ. Oh. I can't look. Oh God. Oh Lord.
No, wait. I can't open my eyes. My eyes are seeing you. I can't stop.
Okay. Well, let's go to the next one. Next one. Number 9.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
Okay.
Eat more locals.
So We
Bumper-
found the
a bumper
car, that
sticker.
scientist we talked about earlier.
Yeah, a bumper sticker on the back of the car says eat more locals. So there you go. I don't. You're still laughing over the baby. You're still. Oh my God! You're falling apart, dude. What the hell is wrong with you? Come on, man. Okay, we're gonna go. Wait, no, hold up. We're gonna go back to number 8. Back to number 8. Okay, back to number 8. We're gonna back to number 8. There we go.
No.
Back.
It's just that he's crying so hard, and even as his hands are just balled in little fists, and you know they're shaking because he's crying so hard. Let's Google this. I don't give a shit. In fact, I give so little of a shit.
This is a 22-year-old when they find out they can't take their gender studies classes. That's what's going on here. That's what happened. That's what's going on here. Oh God! Don't die! Don't die on me, man! Please!
This is a PC gamer when they learned that their favorite game is Epic Store exclusive.
Oh, dude, no! Okay, number 10, final one, last one. Oh, Jesus Christ! What? Where is this sign? Is this in Florida or something? I have no idea what's going on here. Oh my God.
Did the wheel fall off?
I don't know, but it's whatever it is, he's going into an alligator or a crocodile or something. Oh God.
What the fuck? Where would you even?
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we gotta take a break so Hoofy can get back on his feet. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break here. Jesus, oh God, he left. Oh God, he left. He ran out of the room. Okay, Jesus, guys, we're gonna take a little break here, and we're gonna be right back.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Aussie Minute with Tyro Thunderdrone. Today we're going to be talking about something oddly cute and cuddly from Australia. Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are. But this cute and cuddly Australian animal is known as a bilby, or the scientific name for both species, Macrotus. Unfortunately, the Macrotus genus only has one surviving specimen, the greater bilby, with the lesser bilby becoming extinct in the 1950s. The greater bilby, however, is still around, though in a vulnerable state. But what is a bilby, you might ask? Well, it pretty much looks like a magic rabbit. Not even kidding. These cute little buggers are about 33 inches long, or 84 centimeters, and can range from 4.4 pounds, or 2 kilos, to about 1.1 kilos, or 2.2 pounds. These things have to be small because they live in one of the most inhospitable places in Australia, in the Western Australian outback, and that is no fucking around. Living in such an inhospitable place means that they have to make every opportunity last, meaning that these things are omnivorous and they'll eat anything from fungi to larvae of insects to insects themselves, small animals including rodents, and even plants, just straight up. And I know I haven't exactly described this animal too well, but it looks a cross between a rabbit, a kangaroo, and a wallaby, all in one adorable little package. Unfortunately, these nocturnal animals don't exactly live too long in the wild, with average specimen age being less than 12 months. But in captivity, strangely enough, they can live up to 5 or even 10 years. And I've heard some people even call them fairy rabbits. The only problem is that these things don't breed like rabbits, unfortunately, hence the vulnerable state of their conservation. Females will only give birth to about 1 to 3 joeys at a time, and they'll last in the pouch, which faces backwards by the way, so the kids don't get a mouthful of dirt, for up to 70 to 75 days. And then they'll stay in a burrow underground for about 3 weeks before they're leaving. These things are unfortunately so rarely seen and such a ghost tale almost that most of Australian population don't even know where they live. And as such, their habitat is under threat. And they're also being threatened by pests, foxes, cats, and wild dogs. Dingoes do tend to eat these things, but unfortunately now there are a lot more unnatural predators. So I'd actually implore you, if you do see one in a zoo, take a look at it. It looks very cute and very cuddly. Apparently their fur is really soft. It's almost like a stuffed toy. But this has been the Aussie Minute with Tyro Thunderdrone. A little bit of a different vein, suggested by Aquila. Thanks a lot, dude. And I'll see you next week, fuckers.
Hey, thank you guys for sending in the pictures. Of course, we the ones you send in, we show the new ones the first, and then we show the older ones. We've got an amazing library of pictures now that have come from you guys. If you want to send us pictures, send it to dear2letters@hotmail.com, and we'll put your pictures on the break because we love doing that. We like to make this show yours and ours. We want it to be everybody's show. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But for now, we are going to go into the holidays.
What are your holidays? Teen Twine.
So for the next week coming up, we're going to tell you what the holidays are that you can celebrate. These are official holidays. I don't know why some of them are what they are, but they are. So we're just going to go for it. Monday is National Guacamole Day.
Ew.
But you don't like guacamole?
I do not. I hate guacamole.
You are a heathen.
Oh, fine. I'm a heathen. Avocados are gross.
You don't like
Avocados
anything.
are disgusting.
You don't like anything green. You don't like anything green except for green beans. Other than that, you don't like anything green.
And the color green.
Well, and the color green, yes. Tuesday is National IT Professional Day. Now,
Oh, really?
yes, it is. It is, and We have plenty of IT professionals out there that are, they do their job, and they do a hard job, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good day to celebrate our IT professionals.
Absolutely, please.
I'm good with that. Now, Wednesday. Oh dear.
What?
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Wednesday is National Cheeseburger Day.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yes. I will has me all the cheeseburgers. I'll take it from that damn cat.
Mine. Thursday is National Butterscotch Pudding Day.
Huh. I don't know if I've ever had butterscotch pudding.
I'm just sneezing. Why the hell am I? It's why? It's your fault. It's your fault.
I'll take it.
You did that.
Well, it was a curse.
I actually like butterscotch. I mean.
Oh, I love butterscotch. Yeah.
Yeah, butterscotch's great.
I've never had butterscotch pudding though.
Well, me either. Well, okay, Friday. Okay. Let's take a moment for Friday.
Okay.
And I know nobody wants to take a moment for Friday, but we're going to anyway.
I will gladly take. I will take 2 moments for Friday.
Okay, that's all the most we get. Okay. Because Friday is National Pepperoni Pizza Day. I mean, come on. Who's not gonna do pepperoni pizza on? Come on. Friday. First of all, it's Friday.
Yes.
Second of all, it's pepperoni pizza day. How can you not do that? You gotta do that.
And I took that day off from work. I'm happy.
I know. God, I know where you got that, my man. You still gotta watch that movie, dude. You still have to. But anyway, Saturday is now get a little bit more serious here. International Day of Peace. International Day of Peace. Now
I would prefer, International Year of Peace, but
yes, I would prefer like International All-Time of Peace.
Yes, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. And
so
Sunday,
in other words, on Saturday, Twitter shuts down.
Well, I hope. God. Sunday is, and pardon me for this, I love elephants. It's National Elephant Appreciation Day. I will gladly do that. I'm totally appreciative of elephants. I think they're awesome. Elephants are totally in my I have to say my top 8 favorite animals. They're awesome. Is elephants. They're really awesome. So guys, let's go on to the Dear 2 letters.
Let's Dear 2 letters.
All right, first Dear 2 letter. Hello there, 2 and Goofy. Yeah? They called you Goofy, but I'm pretty sure they were on their phone. Because if you think speech. Yeah, because if you think about it, there's only one letter between Hoofy and Goofy. So yeah, I'm thinking. I was wondering if I could get your opinion about the upcoming flavor ban proposed by Big Orange himself. Personally, I'm quite unhappy after reading more in depth on the more recent stories, as well as knowing the recent colleges and Public Health England's finding about the use of nicotine and e-cigarettes. Kudos to you guys from Neurostrat. Okay, first of all, and I'm gonna say this seriously. If you're gonna enact a law that California has already done, it's a bad goddamn idea. It's a bad idea. Because years ago, when I was living in California, they started, enacting this. Oh, no fruit flavored boozes, no fruit flavored cigarettes,
What?
no fruit flavored. Oh yeah, none of that. They banned it. And here's the thing: when did adults not like the flavor of fucking strawberry?
Yeah, seriously.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
I mean, when did adults just not like the flavor of fruit? When did this happen? I think that this is something where they're I don't know what they're trying to do with this, but it's one of those things where I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because this would be Trump taking his most democratic thing ever. And I don't like it when Trump does Democrat. I mean, I like it when he does the middle. I like it when he does the middle, but not when he does Democrat, because it's not good. It's
I don't like
never
what
good.
Trump does, but that's just me.
Well, you just watch the news. But either way, yeah, I don't like this idea of taking fruit flavors away from adults because they simply
it appeals to children.
No, because they simply do not have the capacity to adult their children. They don't have the capacity to raise a kid and say, don't do this, don't do that. And they don't have the capacity to do this thing. So I'm really, I don't know.
I wouldn't say that they don't have the capacity. I'd say that they don't have the they're afraid to, because the moment they try to instill discipline or enact discipline, I think it's probably suddenly they have to worry. Shit, am I going to jail for disciplining my child? Fuck. I mean,
yeah.
when you become a parent or a legal guardian, suddenly you need to be careful. Like, you got to walk this crazy balancing act of like, okay, how do I be a parent in today's society at all, without going to jail?
Well, the first thing you can do is not sit them in the corner with a fucking Xbox and let it raise them. That's the first thing you can do. You can actually teach them. You can actually teach them things, but the parents don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to teach their children things anymore. They don't want to involve themselves with their children anymore. They want the whole world, they want you and me and everybody out there to raise their children for them, and it's not our responsibility.
And beyond that, they want the world to be censored and be safe already for that child.
Yeah, no. Fuck that. That's great. That's no, dumb.
Banning fruit flavored things. Screw that. Just straight up, just screw that. That is stupid.
Well, we got another one here. Hello to and Hoofy. I just recently started the watching the Tucson show, and I questioned why I haven't before, because this shit is funny as hell. It's a splash of fun in my otherwise boring week. Keep doing what you do, because you're doing it right. This is from Hexy Wolf. Thank you, Hexy Wolf.
Thank you.
Yes, it's doing the show is actually a lot more effort than you probably realize. And we love doing it. We love entertaining you. We love actually being there for you. And we're going to keep doing it. No reason. Wait. I got leprosy. Okay, I'm going to still keep doing the show.
I mean, it's there's some kind of like, I'm not looking for praise, but at the same time, I like the idea that people get something from this. That we can be there for people, we can comfort people, we can be be something to somebody.
Yeah.
It's awesome that way. It's amazing. I never really thought something like what we do is could be more than just be like, aha, people being haha. Is people actually find comfort just getting to listen to us, and that feels good inside, you know?
Yeah, I think it feels good inside everybody, including them, including us. And so, yeah, it's a no lose situation. So I'm fine with it. Next letter, and this was a long letter, by the way. Yeah, I couldn't keep the whole thing in here. But I did keep the point of the thing, and it says the claim that children's fiction, and this was a person who had a problem with burning the Harry Potter books or getting rid of them.
Yes.
It says the claim that children's fiction has actual spells in it, and that these spells are allowed or able to negatively affect the faithful by will of the God, because Satan is alive, is in the land, is a complete fabrication. The claim that, wait, what? Why is this going? The claim that these experts have spoken with these exorcists who endorse this opinion is a fabrication. This is nothing less than censorship by faith-based governing body to control the media of the faithful. And if I were in the diocese, I would literally raise hell about it. And that's as a pagan who knows better. And this is from Rune. Okay, well, I've got a criticism for you. You're a pagan. You're not a Catholic. Now, here's the problem. You kind of need to be Catholic to understand all this. Now, I'm not saying that you're unintelligent. I'm not saying that that you don't know what's going on. But unless you're Catholic, you can't really grasp this idea that they have of this.
Where they're coming from, the mentality behind it.
Exactly. And I think that it's, you say that they've never, and this person said that they have never experienced, they've never believed in black magic. The Catholics have never believed in black magic? I think I can actually refute you on that in several places. I don't know.
They completely believe in black magic, completely believe it exists, and completely believe that it's evil.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things. Growing up as a Catholic, that's what I got better.
Yeah, because you were a Catholic when you were growing up, right?
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where you need a thing to be real in order to have an example of a bad. They have to have, it's not enough to have the words say that these things are bad. It's like, hey, this idea is bad. You need a thing to be bad, to be mad at, to point your aggressions, your angers, and all that thing at. And of course they believe it's real. Of course they want it to be real because they need something to blame for all the bad things. It's sort of how Catholics do. It's how Catholics do.
Well, I'll tell you what. We do have, and I'm actually happy for this. We do have a few more letters, but we're not going to read them because we're going over time. However, we will read them in the next episode. 2 cents. Guys, thank you so much for sending in your letters. Send them to dear2letters@hotmail.com. We will try to read them. I'm going to save the ones that we didn't do. And one of them is from Anastasia from Australia. Another one's from Captain Black. Another one is from Flick the Goat.
Ooh.
So yeah,
I remember that name.
Yeah, we have we have plenty of them to go. and maybe not this week, but you guys are going to be actually we're gonna bring you up next week. For now, we're going to take off, and we're gonna have a break, and but before that happens, you guys need to go to my Patreon and you need to sign up to be one of my producers. For just $5 a month, you get the full version of the show, which we're gonna go on and do now, and you also get exclusive content and all kinds of crazy shit that I give my my patrons. And so head on over to Patreon at rantinggryphon.com and make your membership now, and you get the rest of, you get all of it, you get everything. And but for everyone else, thank you so much for joining us this week. And if you're next week we will, what are we gonna do next week? I'm trying to think of something.
Next week we will lay. Yes.
Okay, I'm good with that.